My very good friend Shiksha Arora knows how to do those things. Now, this is time, of course, I want to go to our stadium. And then, of course, our lift starts going down right now. Yes. Inangurumanga lakini ni venye tu inasonganga kidogo kidogo. Ipoteta kuja kunichukua my time. Now, welcome to our stadium. This is K24 Stadium, state-of-the-art stadium, only here on K24 Sports Hub. Hashtag K24 Sports Hub, Tony Kolana. Now, I have certain individuals you need to know. My good friend here, Vincent Company, as we speak currently, is the coach of my team known as Alexis. Now, the problem is the players, the fans. Remember last weekend they drew with there's a team called Valsland Breven. There's a team, of course, Uko Dutch. Now the problem this guy has is taken. Unlike last season, they finished in the top 3. I think in the top 5 actually. Yes. Now this season they're in the bottom 4 of the top flight league. So fans are calling for his sacking. You remember he had a phenomenal season with Manchester City at, of course, where he went as a coach, Shida. Now, as this guy is having problems, my very good friend here, Frank Ribery, is enjoying his time. Hey, the guy over the weekend. Yani, watch out. When do I mean, go to my YouTube channel, Tony Kolanda, as well as my, of course, to a social media platform. You see exactly what I mean. My very good friend, Frank Ribery, is doing exploits at the age of 33 and above. Now, let me, of course, stand. I'm standing behind this guy we know, Chris Smalling. Watu, of course, wa Manu mnamjua sana. So, Chris Smalling currently plays for Roma, yes. And for your information, is a player who Manu, right now, I'm sure they need him very much. But of course, with the likes of Lindelof and Maguire, Manu don't really miss my very good friend, Chris Smalling. However, Chris Smalling, in his current team, he has been in top form assisting Roma to do exploits. And talking about exploits, this guy, najua huku tunaweza tuangalie player, tukuje nyuma yake, mbele, zipotea. So, I don't know what Alexis Sanchez has. You remember when he was playing at Arsenal? He was on form. Yani alikuwa anacheza kimangoto poa sana. Sasa, akikuja Man U, he was a flop, being paid around, I think 7 years, being paid 70 million Kenya shillings for doing nothing. Now, the guy currently plays for Inter Milan. He scored goals. He assisted, of course, Inter Milan over the weekend to win the fixture. And if you see Inter Milan in the Serie A as we speak currently, they're in top 4. And that's a good sign. Reason being, Lukaku and these guys are the hot shots for Antonio Conte. At Man U, alikuwa amewekwa kwa bench. But of course, Man U are thinking of offloading some other players. Yeah? This guy, for your information right now, as he's playing at Inter Milan are paying around 45 million Kenya shillings per week. And then Man U analipa the deficit 70. So Man U alijitolea mizigo mingi sana. Now, I'm also being told that, of course, as this one is disappearing, Mesut Ozil is likely also to be offloaded by Arsenal, so that he is 78 million per week. Inafaa ajipange nayo because ni mzigo tu uko kwa Arsenal. Tunapanda juu. Thank you so much. Courtesy of Stano. Now, for your information, kuna watu hapa. You see, these things cannot happen just before we get into Olunga goals. You know, this augments, this lift going up to my stadium and down. These things cannot work. Tuko na department inajulikana kama ICT. Watu wa information technology hapa kwa hii ofisi. Wakiongozwa na my very good friend Wanyahora na Okututi, aka Okutui. Those individuals, those two IT gurus are the guys who make these things work here. Of course, in collaboration with the entire team wakiwa hapa hivi. So, hawa wili Wanyahora na